We're here, boys. We are here. Today, we are doing something very special. We're gonna be taking a look at something called the Theater of Blood. Because there's a quest called the A Night at the Theater. And a lot of you guys have been asking when I'm gonna be doing this. And I figured today sounds like a good day to check this out, guys. So we are gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be doing it solo. I think it's like the introduction to the raid, right? So we're gonna do it on like a kind of like entry mode, I suppose. I will say before we jump into this, guys, that I have a little bit of an idea about the mechanics because I watched Swamplytics. Shout out to Settled, by the way, amazing content creator. But I watched the Swamplytics series, and in that series, he does the raid. So I do have a certain idea about the mechanics. So it's not gonna be fully blind, obviously, but I think it'll be fun nonetheless. So, I don't really know what we should prepare for this, actually. I don't know. I have like a melee set here. I don't know if I should get like a melee caster and ranged. Do I need my own supplies? How does this even work? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just start the quest. Yeah, let's just start the quest. Okay. Well, let's talk to the mysterious stranger and start it. You look like someone who can handle themselves. Are you intending to partake in the Theater of Blood? Maybe? You're wondering what is in it for you, I suppose. The citizens of Mayerditch come here looking for freedom, but I can tell you're no citizen. Don't worry, you're not the first to sneak in. The guards here turn a blind eye for that sort of thing. Outsiders generally perform better in the theater, so make for more interesting entertainment. Where are you going with this? You're strong enough to survive the theater, but you need a reason to try. I have a little proposition for you. Go on. The theater is owned by Lady Verzik Vitur, a vampire noble. I represent a party that has a certain interest in Verzik. Into the theater and beat the challenges within. Doing so would be quite an embarrassment for Verzik. Something that my associates would very much appreciate. You want me to embarrass her? I guess that doesn't sound so bad. Be aware that this is no easy challenge. While you may succeed alone, the guards will let you enter in a group of up to 5. I suggest you take advantage of this. You can use the notice board to find suitable allies to into the theater. Do you have any advice to help me? Oh, what is this all about? What do you mean? Well, you don't really expect me to believe you're just here to embarrass Verzik, do you? What's really going on? My associates prefer to keep their attentions to themselves. However, if you were to assist us with another matter, I might be able to share more. Start a night at the theater. What do you need? Your suspicions are correct. My role here is not to embarrass Verzik Vitur. Instead, my associates have a long history with Verzik, and have sent me here to keep an eye on her. So you're spying on her? Why are you asking me, the people, to go embarrass her? Research. Research? As you're aware, all those that go into the theater, the vast majority never come out. That said, some have managed to succeed. Of course, the vampires would never let the citizens know this. Thanks to these successes, I've been able to gather information on Verzik and our allies. So they're the ones that have been doing the spying. Still, that doesn't explain what this is all for. Verzik has abilities unlike any other vampire. However, she did not always possess the abilities. My associates are keen to discover how she obtained them. Right, I think I understand now. So where do I come in? These were recently recovered from the theater. Take a look at them. Okay, the mysterious stranger shows you an egg. Egg? Not just any egg. These are eggs of a Nylocas, one of Verzik's arachnid pets. Normally this wouldn't be of anything special. After all, Verzik has hundreds of Nylocas. However, these eggs are from a variant we've never encountered before. What's more interesting than that, though, is how they were obtained. For lack of a better description, the mercenary who recovered them claimed they fell out of Verzik herself. Verzik laid eggs? Apparently so. How lovely. You think you're safely putting me off my food for the rest of my... You're safely putting me off food for the rest of today. So you think these eggs are somehow connected to her unique abilities? I would line up with some suspicions my associates had for a while. And I suppose you want me to take a look into this. That's correct. I also believe you have a friend who can help. I have a friend? A dead one. Sounds about right. Which dead friend are we talking about here? Ranis, Drakan. Right, and how is a dead vampire going to help us exactly? My kind have the ability to relive our memories as if they were happening again. We can also relive the memories of others if we're able to make a physical contact with them. I could show you, if you want. Please don't go poking through my memories. Also, what do you mean by your kind? I'm not at liberty to say. Of course, how silly of me. And you want me to relive Ranis' memories, I'm guessing. How will that even work now that he's dead? We are lucky that vampire corpses deteriorate slower than any other species. Enough of this brain should still be intact for me to work with. Nice. So what has it got to do with the X though? Ranis and Verzik were close friends. He interacted with her more than anyone else did. Getting close enough to Verzik to observe her own memories will be problematic. He's the next best option. Within his memories, we can hopefully learn more about Verzik and her abilities. As for the X, they are our catalyst. It would take years to search through all of Ranis' mind, but I can use these X to help us find relevant memories much faster. Now I must remain here. That means that you will need to recover Ranis for us. Where can I find him? Luckily for us, Ranis always loved the theater. As such, he's actually buried deep below it. You can use the staircase up the northeast to access his crypt. Be careful, it's well guarded. Even other vampires are not allowed in. I suggest you take that flail of yours. Also, you don't need to bring this whole body back, of course. That wouldn't be very subtle. We only need his brain. Brains are generally attached to the body, you know. That's why I'd recommend you take a saw. Oh my god. Good luck. Okay. Shit, you know what, y'all? I thought this was just gonna be like a, hey dude, here's the theater, good luck. We're actually getting some cool lore as well. That's pretty sick. Alright, well, let's go get a saw and then... yeah. Okay, the mysterious stranger believed that the memories of the recently killed Ranis Drakan might contain the truth behind Verzik's abilities. To access their memories, they've asked me to recover Ranis' head from his crypt beneath Versinhasa. He said northeast, right? Yeah, so there, okay. Dude, I am so beyond excited for Blood Moon Rises, by the way, chat. I cannot freaking wait for that. Wire Vatch. Ah! Okay. Will you be raising 200 million Salem when it comes out? Hell no! Okay, crypt key. Gotcha? No more flipper, no more flipper. There you go. Okay, search the coffin. Well, this is probably one of the more disgusting things I've ever done. Here goes nothing. You get to work on removing Ranis' head. You successfully removed the head of Ranis Drakan. Oh, dude, look at that face. Hey there, Ranis. Didn't expect to see you again. How are you doing? Ranis doesn't reply. Well, I think I might be at my lowest point in life right now. I really need to find a hobby or something. Great hobby, guys, is Warhammer 40k. It takes a little bit of a small investment to get going, and then you can start doing some cool shit, dude. You again. What can I do for you? I managed to recover Ranis' head. But yeah, I like Warhammer, man. Warhammer's sick, dude. I haven't been able to, like, play Warhammer yet, though. But I never really got to it because I didn't really have any friends that did it. But that's how it goes. Okay. I managed to recover Ranis' head. Good work. Hand it over. You give Ranis' head to the mysterious stranger. Yes. I think this will work. So what now? It seems that Ranis has many memories of these X, or at least something very similar. Thanks to my abilities, we can view those memories. Hopefully, they will reveal the truth about Verzik. Now I suggest we start in the beginning. Take my hand. Why are you making this weird? Require a physical contact to share the memory with you. Oh, fair enough. Prepare yourself! Okay, let's go. Okay. Do you have them?
Yes, right here, my lord.
Excellent. I'll take them from here.
Of course.
Ranis, my dear, how wonderful to see you.
And you, Verzik. I see you wasted no time introducing our new guest to the theater.
I must say, I find the name you've given her to be quite interesting, not the kind of thing I'd expected from you. Well, I thought it would be quite humorous. I see, so you intend to use her as the new challenge. It seemed an ironically fitting role for her, besides fun little narrative you came up with. With all the work you put in, it would have felt wrong to just abandon her. You would have worried about that. You would not have worried about that. The things we learned from her down in the labs more than made up for the effort. Well, either way, I'm glad she's here. I found her to be quite the inspiration. Thanks to her, I decided to give the whole place a bit of a sprucing up. So that's... Seraphi? You're replacing all the challenges? Absolutely. Those old ones were getting dull. It's time for some new fresh excitement in this place. Well, perhaps I have something that can help you with that. I have a gift for you. A gift? Oh, Ranis, you do spoil me. You can thank Loverniel for this one. He found these eggs in the arachnid nest north of Darkmire. He thought you might be able to use them in your Nylocas breeding program. How exciting. Do pass on my thanks. He's always welcome to come and pay me a visit himself, of course. The theater has never really been his thing. Oh, Ranis, I do love your brother, but he's such a bore. He needs to learn to live a little. Anyway, tell me more about this nest. The arachnids here are highly unique. Loverniel thinks their queen might be of a higher power. A higher power? He doesn't think that silly stone he used to have is involved, does he? He suspects something more natural. Really? Well, either way, if he's right, these eggs should be the key to a very exciting new Nylocas. I look forward to seeing the results, as do I. Interesting, very interesting. Was that Verzik? It was, however, the memories was from many years ago, before she gained her unique abilities. So what's our next step? The eggs in that memory were very similar to the ones in my possession, but they were not identical. It sounded like Verzik intended to use them to breed new Nylocas. Perhaps that breeding is what led to the eggs you have. And perhaps it was also the starting point for Verzik's abilities. How can we be so sure? We will need to recover some of the eggs for ourselves. With them, we may be able to see further relevant memories. Ranis said they came from the nest north of Darkmire. I'll see if I can find it. Good idea. I'll remain here. Any reason why you're not able to join me? Actually, let me guess. Your associates. My associates would prefer I remain here. I'm not sure why I asked. I'll be back once I've recovered the nest. Okay. So north of Darkmire. I think I know where it is, guys. Mauritania spider nest. So that's freaking... I guess we'll see when we get inside. Man, that freaking family got fucked, man. It could be dangerous in there. Are you sure you want to enter? Yes. Ooh. Dude, this is gnarly, bro. Araxite. A small, odd-looking spider. Open egg sac. Try to open the egg sac, but it's too strong. Search skeleton. You search the skeleton and find a sticky note. Dear Grant. Dear Grant has been running around another errand. He heard about the spider nest near the Sisterhood Sanctuary. He thinks the Sisterhood might have used venom from these spiders to make their elixir. I'm not about to go extracting venom from one of these things, but I found some eggs I can bring back. Problem is the damn egg sac is so strong. I've tried all sorts of things, but nothing will cut through it. Some sulfuric acid should do the trick, but I didn't think to bring anything like that with me. I guess I'll have to head back to there at the sanctuary. Sulfuric acid. Dude, the music here is kind of good. I like the vibes. Okay. There, Grant in the Sisterhood Sanctuary should have some. Isn't that where we went? Here, right? Or whatever? Yeah, okay, so I know where to go. Okay. Talk to Dare Grant. I remember where this person was because I've been here before, guys. Did you like Expedition 33? Yeah, I liked it. Okay, well met. Do you have any sulfuric acid?
What? What for?
Well, I was exploring a cave west of here and I think I found your assistant. I was wondering where she got to. Where is she now? Yeah, about that. Well, she's dead, I'm afraid. Looks like the spiders in the cave killed her. Ate most of her as well. What a disaster! I'm gonna take forever to find a new willing assistant who's competent as well. Oddly enough, I can't imagine many people will be queuing up to get themselves eaten by spiders for you. Still, if it helps, it looks like she did find what she was after. There's an egg sac near where I found her. If I had a sulfuric acid, I could melt through it. Well, I suppose I can give you some. Consider it a thank you for bringing me the news about my assistant. There, Gran gives you some sulfuric acid. Want me to bring you some of those eggs? No, it's fine. I'll send my new assistant to get me some. Once I find a new assistant, anyway. Okay. A corrosive liquid. Okay. Okay. Let's slam some sulfuric acid on this sack. Oh, I don't have Slayer! Oh, it requires Slayer. Okay, you again. What can I do for you? Okay. I found some eggs. Excellent. Let's have a look at them. You give the strange spider eggs to the mysterious stranger. How curious. I believe I can use these new eggs to help us find more memories of note. Hopefully they will start a present, clearer picture for us. Oh, that's awesome, Moose. I'm glad. That would be nice. I'm still a bit lost, to be honest. Then again, I guess that's just the norm for me. Once we're done, I'll have the eggs sent to my associates. Assuming they will have a connection to Verzik's abilities, they'll become very useful. Your associates aren't trying to replicate her powers, are they? Oh, quite the opposite. Their hope is to find a way to counteract them. Interesting. Anyway, I think I have found a new memory for us. Let's take a look. Prepare yourself! Oh! Pestilent Bloat! Oh my god! Bloat? Not the most tolerant of elaborate of names, is it? A crude name for a crude creation. Well, it's most certainly crude. Quite disgusting as well. Turns your stomach, doesn't it, Ranis? I'm surprised you'd find anything disgusting after what you did to that girl. I think it's important to take a bit of pride in your work. This is a theater, Verzik. We should be producing art. Ranis, darling, I couldn't agree more. Come have a look at this. Oh, shit! Nylocas Athanatos. A new Nylocas. The Athanatos. Isn't it magnificent? Look at the hand! Ooh. It's quite a sight to behold. I have you and Laverniel to thank for this one. This is the result of those eggs you gave me. I'm glad you were able to make good use of them. Oh, I've been able to work wonders with them, and I'm not done just yet. If it goes well, the Athanatos will just be the beginning. So Verzik did manage to use those eggs to create a new Nylocas. However, something is still missing. Is there another memory we can still tell us more? I believe there is. Let us see what it can tell us. Prepare yourself! Oh, okay. Back to back. So it's like it's throwing all the bosses. Oh my. You really outdone yourself this time. Ranis, you flatterer. So was this also the one result? So was this one also the result of those eggs? Much more boring, I'm afraid. I still have plans for those eggs, but I'm missing a key aspect right now. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets worked out. Perhaps I can help. What are you missing? Oh, Ranis, you trying to steal my thunder, are you? Verzik, you know I wouldn't. Are they like they're flirting a bit, huh? Just joking, Ranis. I know you're far too noble for that. The thing is, I need something with the ability to regenerate. Nylocas are strong in numbers, but far too weak on their own. I think I know just the thing. When we created the Maiden, we experimented heavily in that area. Of course, you and your Hemalchemy. Well, in the end, it wasn't actually Hemalchemy that gave us the answer. It came from the form of a gift of the old queen. Not another one of those plants, was it? Precisely that. Specifically, his spory. Their bark has a wonderful regenerative ability. I see. It might just work. Thank you, Ranis. Okay. Hespori, of course. I've grown a Hespori before. They are remarkable plants with a will of their own, not to mention their many unique properties. They were grown here back when this place was still known as Hallowale. The Ceredominist's queen of the region used them as weapons against the vampires. You know your history. More than most. It sounds like the vampires found multiple uses for the Hespori. Not only did they play a part in the creation of the Maiden of Sugadinti, but they were also... What does Sugadinti mean? But they were also potentially used to make a new Nylocas. I'm guessing this is a bit where I retrieve some Hespori bark for us. You were correct. However, I suggest you collect some from a naturally occurring Hespori, rather than one you've grown yourself. You know where I can find one? They are native to Mauritania, but they're quite rare. I'm afraid I'm not an expert on nature. I know of a nature spirit who lives in a swamp. He can probably help. Perfect. I'll await your return. Okay, gotta go talk to the spirit. Bro, there is a lot more to this quest than I thought. I thought this was just gonna be a freaking, hey, go, here's Theater of Blood, go do it and then do it up. Into the grotto. Speak to the nature spirit. Welcome back, my friend. I sense you need my help with something. That's right, I'm looking for a Hespori. I was hoping you might know where one is. Ah, a Hespori. They're wonderful plants. Why are you looking for one? Just some research. Research? What are you researching? Just plants and stuff. I see. Well, do be very careful. Hespori are rare, as enough as it is, without people damaging them. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna damage it in any way. Wonderful. Let me just see. Yes, I can sense the presence of a Hespori near here, to the northeast, on a small island in the swamp. Cool! For you, my friend, it's no problem at all. Hey, let's go. Northeast on a little island. I'm gonna guess it's right there. The reason why I know exactly where it is, guys, is because I've seen it, okay? Like when I was doing the other quests around here, chat. I've literally seen it. Yeah, I don't have anything to chop with. Hold on. Dude, a real-life Hespori, chat. Look at this shit, dude. An axe. Ah, Satan. Okay, let's go get an axe real fast. Okay. Oh, we actually gotta... Oh, this is... Oh, fuck. Oh, this is... What is he doing? Playing video games! Wait, can this one drop the bucket? When these guys have a life! Oh, for Satan. Am I actually gonna have to pee-pee poof? I didn't bring my sea axe, man. No! Why didn't the freaking redemption work? Why didn't the redemption work? You got a hit from 11 to 9. Whatever, dude. Really? Okay, I mean, I can kill it with this. This is enough to kill Hespori, for real. I'm an SSCBA, dude. See, this is what I thought would happen. Okay, W's. You again, what can I do for you? I found a Hespori. Perfect, you have some bark for us. You give the Hespori bark to the mysterious stranger. Excellent, this is just what we needed. Can it help us find more memories? Yeah, I think so. Let me see what I can find. Ah, here we go. I believe we're getting close now. Prepare yourself! Oh! Dark. Do. Power over the Shadow Realm, you say? That takes me back to the old empire. That was the inspiration. Alas, the experiments didn't really go anywhere in the end. Such a pity. Still, He will make for a fine new challenge here. As always, Ranis, you're far too generous. Speaking of experiments, did you think any more of my Hispori suggestions for that new Nuclea? That I did. It's gone very well so far. Still too early to be sure, but I think this could be the one. The one? Absolutely, the Nylocas to end all Nylocas. That's quite the ambition. So when do we get to see the results? Patience now, Ranis. You can't rush perfection. It won't be long now. I'm sure of it. Interesting, but not really illuminating. Still, we are not far off now. There's one final memory. Let's hope it provides the answers we seek. Let's take a look. Prepare yourself. Ooh. This is such a cool introduction to the bosses. That's an emote, yeah. The last king of Yarasa. I never thought I'd see their kind again. Does this mean Laverniel finally found a way home? It would seem so, but he did not enlighten me on how he did it. Fascinating. Anyway, I have something you simply have to see. Take a look. Oh, it's the little thing! Is this? This is the one, Ranis. This is my new queen, Nylocas. All that work has finally paid off. It's very small. Oh, don't worry, darling. It will grow. Idle just have a fancy name as well. Ouch, you little. Oh. Not what you were expecting? I really thought this was the one. Back to square one, what a waste. Oh. I don't think it was that small. Yeah. That was it. She made some new Nylocas. It bit her and it just died? Wait! Spider-Man! Cause I've seen in the Swamp Lytics. That lady's fat and like big and like she hangs from the ceiling. We've gained a lot here. Yo, Deberio, thanks for the 3 months. That bite almost certainly led to her abilities, and we know the Nylocas variant responsible was created. We even have development materials as well. Between them and the knowledge we now have, my associates should be able to begin work on the weapons and techniques to use against Verzik. But who knows what may have happened after that bite? What if we're missing some key information? I admit, while hopefully not essential, clarity on what happened next would be very useful. However, Ranis has no further memories of us to use. There's likely to be the only place where we can find the truth now. I mean Verzik herself? Correct, but for me to gain access to Verzik's memories, we need to make physical contact with her. That will require us to enter the theater, something I was quite keen to avoid. I never made it through the theater before, but I'm sure I can manage it. True, but I'm no fighter. However, what is it? I know that there was been a time when groups have entered the theater and had members not actually participate in the challenges. Provided them with the more able members of the group succeed, these individuals are still considered to have beaten the challenge. So you want me to carry you? That's an apt way of putting it, but you can get me to Verzik. I should hopefully be able to extract the memories we need. The moments of defeat will be my best opportunity, when she's the weakest. Okay, I think we can make this work. You can still take other people in as well. Just use the notice board to set up a party. Okay, chat, I'm gonna do this solo bolo though. I want to get my first experience with the Theater of Blood, just solo. But so that works the same way, I suppose, as the other raid I've done, right? What's up, Nonsen? Okay, so now I gotta prepare with my gear, eh? Alright. Feels good, man. Okay, Theater of Blood, boys. Intro mode. The mysterious drum will drum me when I'm inside. Okay, into the theater. Oh, I gotta make a party and make it solo bolo, right? Dude, Theater of Blood, boys. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Alright, into Theater of Blood. Warning, the Theater of Blood is dangerous. Once you enter, you are at the risk of death. The only method of escape is to resign or defeat the theater. Teleporting is restricted, and locking out is considered a death. In addition, normal and hard mode, your items will be lost if the whole party dies. What? You will not see the warning again should you accept. Attempts per boss then? If that's what you think is good, sure. Just make sure that the predictions don't run while I actually do the attempts and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, proceed. Verzik's magics prevent most form of teleportation. However, there's a special crystal with the power to overcome. I've acquired some shards of the crystal. Do not ask me how. If you take one to the theater, you can use it to teleport. We'll send you some of these shards if you wish. Is your party ready? Members 1 mode entry. Yes. The Maiden of Sugadinti. So this is her. Lady Verzik Vitur lets people in here to perform, not to chat. What am I supposed to do here? Pass through the barrier and face your challenge. If you survive and your struggle entertains Verzik, she will grant you freedom from the blood tithes. Okay. And you guys have faith in me, gamers. Let's go. Okay. Oh, let's start with the stranger. Maiden of Sugadinti. Such an ironic name. 5 attempts? It could just be like, will I do it first try, I guess. But but let's just keep the gamba like this so we're not gonna change up the gambas, okay? We can do those for the next bosses, okay? Yeah, don't change the gamba. Let's do it for the next ones like that, okay? The Maiden of Sugadinti. Such an ironic name. What do you know about her? Not much more than you probably know. Hers is a tragic tale of misguided hope. You might find it useful to know that she's a powerful user of magic. Unsurprisingly, blood magic is her specialism. I heard she also has a habit of using Nylocas to further increase her power. Good to know. Okay, so there's gonna be some ads. Will he do it this run? Yes or no? Yeah, let's do that for the next bosses, okay? Okay, let's give it a whirl, boys. Let's fucking go. Pass barrier. Let's begin. Range maybe? Like that? Oh my god, she's getting smacked! It's Mickey Mouse mode! Okay. Oh wait, what are those? Wait, I think I have an idea. Attack Bloodspawn. I think depending on the color, so like these are red, so I can only kill them with melee, right? So there's probably gonna be green ones and then like blue ones as well. Bro, this boss is so easy, by the way. Blue. Okay, now she's blue. Is that it? Is that the vibe? Okay, dude. Alright, I see. That's the easiest shit ever. Okay. Seraphina's Diary. Alright. I mean, intro mode will be pretty easy, of course. Guys, we are of course gonna read this. You're crazy if you think I'm not reading this. God. Okay. I failed him. Everything I've done, I did for him. All the pain, all the suffering, all of it. I just wanted him to live a good life. Happy life. But I failed. I was foolish. I never even considered they'd come after us at our home. I should have been smarter. It happened last week. It seemed like a simple deal at the time. Food for weapons. A fair trade, of course. Things went south. I thought I'd give them the slip, but they followed me home. That's when he got involved. He should have let me handle it. I can look after myself. Not just myself. I used to be able to look after the both of us. I guess it's too late to dwell on what would have been though. The blade must have been poisoned. It barely even touched him. Now after everything, I'm losing the only family I have left. My baby brother is dying, and it's all my fault. I need to get to help for him. Can't let him die. No, I won't let him die. They'll be tithing our sector in a couple more weeks, and he won't be well enough to cope, if he even survives for that long. I heard of a doctor in Sector 5. Maybe they can help. I don't have money, but I can work something out. Everybody has a price. If I've learned nothing else from this life, I've learned that. The doctor was a dead end, literally. Apparently the vampires took him to Darkmire a few weeks ago. He'll never be seen again. The thing is, just when I thought all hope was lost, things took a strange turn. As I returned home, I was confronted by a strange-looking man wearing a large medallion. The human disguise didn't fool me. He was far too clean to actually live in this place. I knew he was a vampire. I told him he didn't scare me, but he just laughed. He came closer and called me by my name. He told me he had an offer, one I wouldn't be able to refuse. It's not the first time I've heard that. I'm no fool. Hope presents itself in mysterious ways. This strange vampire claims to have a way to save my brother. I don't know how he knew about us. Maybe I made too much noise when asking about that doctor. It doesn't matter now. Now I have the chance to save him. I have to take it, no matter what costs. The vampire visited our home today. He wanted to present his offer to me. I took him down to the basement so we could talk in private. He spoke of an operation which could cure my brother of his illness. He offered no guarantees, but claimed he was confident it could work. He just needs to ensure my brother is compatible. Nothing comes free around here, especially when the vampires are involved. He had no reason to help us. He clearly wanted something in return. I asked him what it was. When he told me, I felt a shiver down my spine. For a moment, I questioned if it was worth the cost. Was my brother really worth all that pain? I didn't debate for long. Of course he was. For him, no price was too great. Not long to go until they take my brother. Apparently they have a secret lab where the operation will take place. The vampire says he'll be saved there. I asked him about my own operation. How much pain would there be? Would I remember anything afterwards? He was honest with me. By the time they're done, there'll be nothing left of the person I am. I guess that's why I've actually been using this diary for once. Soon, it will be all that's left of me. Today is the day. They'll take my brother first. There's no need for him to know what I'm about to sacrifice. By the time my operation begins, he'll be fast asleep recovering from his own. I know my brother's better than anyone. He'll take a long time to understand my sacrifice. Maybe he never will. I hope one day he has the heart to forgive me. I've asked the vampires to give this diary to him. Hopefully it'll help. Brother, if you're reading this, know that everything I've done has been for you. I'm sorry. And they freaking turned him into a monstrosity as well. So they literally... She got turned into this, like, freak. Whatever this is. And they took the brother who was dying and sick. And then they turned him into a freaking abomination. You killed both? I mean, I freed them. Okay, Lady Verzik Vitur lets people in here to perform. Not chat. Okay, so what now? You fought well. Let's move on. We have to reach Verzik so I can extract her memories. Okay. Lady Verzik Vitur lets people in here to perform, not to chat. What am I supposed to do in here? Pass with the brazier. Okay, wait. Where's the stranger at? Here. The Pestilent Bloat. What a disgusting monstrosity. What even is it? Nothing fancier than some crude necromancy. I wanted to see it from the other side. Still, it doesn't mean it's not dangerous. Don't even try to take it head on. Wait for the perfect moment and attack while it's weak. Will do. Okay, so obviously, as you guys know, I've kind of like seen a little bit of this from Swamplytics. I think there's like a bunch of like locusts swarming around. I think you have to LOS him when that's happening, and then whenever it stops, the LOS stops, or like whenever it stops coming, then you can go attack him or something like that. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, that. Okay. When do I know? Oh, it's still happening? It'll probably be pretty obvious, right? There. Ew! He's... Okay, no, don't do the gamma now. I'm pretty much already done. No, just cancel it, just cancel it. Okay. Okay, hands. This boss is pretty fun. Oh, there you go. Three attacks. Four. Okay, four attacks. I like running after him more. That feels better. There you go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh! Fiver. Okay, no, 4. If I want to be safe, 4. 5 is way too much. There we go, dude. There we go. Woo. Okay, cool. Nice. Dude, I'm feeling like, dude, these mechanics are really straightforward, dude. I like it. I like it. Okay, the Butcher. We're gonna read this, guys. Okay, we're reading it. Okay. She came. Vampire. Verzik. Give us what we want. Pleasure. Pain. She understands. We help her. We please her. She reward us. We fail her. Punishment. Want to please. Yearn to please. Only we know how. She wants us to create a masterpiece. We live to serve. We will build it. Ingredients are simple. 3 giant heads, body of disgruntled ogre, 2 crushed frogs, 4 blood buckets, human, sense of pride, 2 cyclops arps, apple pie, very important, 2 catapulpon legs. Got ingredients, good. Time to build, make her happy. Need reward, need it. She can give, she can take away. She can please us, must please her first. Getting distracted, time to build. Sew it up, make it nice. Lots of blood, sugar and spice. Leg goes here, arms goes there. Even got some blood to spare. Bang! Magical strawberries, now it looks great. Make us happy, make Verzik happy. Reward soon, yes. Just need to show her. Go to chambers, she'll be so pleased. Oh no, spiders! Hate spiders, creepy, but no Verzik. Where? Only spiders. No, gone. Dead. How? Why? Life is a lie. Don't understand who. Seen too much coming for me. 3, 2, 1, bang! Verzik pleased. We make masterpiece. Now all will see. Verzik will make us happy. Pleasure, pain. Ask to stay. Look after it. It looks so nice. Cute, pretty, feeling proud. Wait, what? Serafina, it was you. Brianna, Frisia, what's it? Davsid Iskia, Curiel, Lovell Sun. Pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain. I hate apple pie. Dude, what the fuck did I just read? I felt like a freaking Tyler 1 title on Twitch, man. Okay. Is that the things with the written with the big letters? Because there's like big letters in the middle of everything, like you there. Don't trust her. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, look at the music changing here. Nylocas. I've always hated Nylocas. You've encountered Nylocas before. Same sometimes. Alone, they're not only dangerous, but you'll never encounter them alone. Their powers and their numbers. So how do I overcome that? Different variants have different weaknesses. Prioritize your targets and ensure you use the right weaponry against them. Okay. 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 Begin. Ah, I see. No, don't freaking bop it! Oh my god. Okay. I need faster weapons for this, y'all. Hello! Why not die? Okay. Okay. Wow. His staff is not the way. Oh, they change. Holy crap, dude. Oh, I can't combo eat bandages, man. One's rained. Oh, yeah. You die? Where? I'm gonna focus the big y'all. Big dudes. I think the big dudes are prio. Die! Wow! What the? Oh, I didn't know that. Of course that does damage. I should have stayed higher health. I should have stayed higher health. Okay. Bro, this one is... Okay, this one I bet is a blocker for a lot of people in this raid. I feel like I was so close to winning as well. Woo! Okay. That one was more intense for sure. Yeah, alright. That one was definitely more intense. The first two bosses felt like kind of really easy on entry mode, but this was definitely a bit of like, okay, lots of different stances, lots of different ads, final boss as well. That was pretty cool. I like that. It feels like when you get to that this part, the boss, then you got it, right? Woo! Yeah, I need to get used to like swapping prayer before my gear. You're right, Mitchell. Alright, let's read the lore chat. In here, guys, we read lore, so, yeah. Okay. Well, you want to know about a mechanic you missed out on? Let's talk about that after this, maybe. Introduction. The Nylocas are a diverse group of arachnid native to the world of Vampirium. On their own, they're easily manageable and possess little threat to the vampire population. However, Nylocas typically group together in clusters. As such, they have the potential to quickly overcome more powerful foes. When the stranger from afar led the vampires to Gielinor, a large number of Nylocas traveled with them. The Nylocas were in the possession of Verzik Vitur, who had domesticated several of their species. Over her millennia spent on Gielinor, Verzik has created a diverse breeding program for the Nylocas. Today, the number of the Gielinor far exceeds that of their original Vampirium ancestors. Although there are only 3 true species of Nylocas, the generations of selective breeding has resulted in 4 new variants being identified on Gielinor. The purpose of this book is to detail the different types of Nylocas. Nylocas Iskuros. One of the 3 true Nylocas originally from Vampirium. The Ichiros are grey in color and are notable for their hard, spine-covered abdomens. The size of the Nylocas can vary, but they typically do not grow much bigger than an adult human. Oh lol! The legs of Ichiros and end in sharp claws, which they aptly used against their foes. Nylocas Toxobolos, another one of the 3 Nylocas native to Vampirium. The Toxobolos can easily be distinguished by their dark green color and their wide leaf-shaped claws. Like the Ichiros, they vary in size, but generally do not grow larger than an adult human. While they do use their claws efficiently the same way as Ichiros do, their preferred method of combat is to launch deadly spines at their prey and predator alike. Nylocas Hagios. The last of the true Nylocas. The Hagios are notably for their true bright color and for their magic that visibly radiates from their exoskeleton. In size and general behavior, they're similar to the other true Nylocas. However, the Hagios also have the ability to target their foes with dangerous magical attacks. The Matamenos are one of their new variant subspecies of the Nylocas that were bred by Verzik Vitur. They are slightly larger and true Nylocas and are easy to identify due to their blood red color. Likely due to their domestication, the Matamenos are not as aggressive as other Nylocas and rarely attack even if provoked. Instead, they're purely scavengers that will feast on the blood of already dead prey. This blood is stored in their abdomen, adding to their distinct color. Nylocas Atenatus. The Atenatus are the second subspecies of the Nylocas that were bred as a part of the Verzik Vitur breeding program. Bred through selective inbreeding of the Matamenos. The 2 species are very closely related. The Atenatus are slightly larger than the Matamenos, and like them, they will drink the blood of their fallen foes and store it in their abdomen. However, The Atenatos had the ability to modify this blood internally, giving it uniquely properties. This modified blood gives them the distinctive purple color. Although Atenatos are not directly aggressive, they will still support their kin by launching blood with healing properties. Okay. Thank you for the sub, the Paramani. Another new variant of Nylocas, and notably the most dangerous. The Vasilias are much larger than their cousins and have a limited ability to shapeshift, taking on the appearance and abilities of true Nylocas. As the newest variant of Nylocas, they are still a rarity compared to other types. However, thanks to their innate abilities, one Vasilias has the potential to do more damage than an entire cluster of other variants. Nylocas Principias. The Principas are the last of the 4 new Nylocas variants, following Gilnorm. While considered a unique type of Nylocas, the reality is that the Principas are very closely related to the Vasilias. Like the Vasilias, they have the ability to shapeshift into forms that resemble true Nylocas. However, the Principas, while stronger than most Nylocas, are still notably weaker than the Vasilias. As such, the Principas were likely a precursor to the breeding of a more successful Vasilias variant. Purple is healing. Blue, I guess the red is like explodey boys. Yeah, okay. Sotetseg, formidable. Oh, chest. Wave needs to be successful. Oh, is this the one with ill movement? Sus, I have seen the clip, chat. Sotetseg, one of the greatest mysteries of the theater. How so? He's one of the modified dark beasts. No dark beasts have ever been encountered in Mauritania. So who knows how the vampires got him here? Perhaps he's not of this world at all. Be careful, for he has a strong affinity with the Shadow Realm. He will almost certainly use it against you. Expect the unexpected. Unexpected? Yes, survivors of the theater have spoken of some sort of strange shadowy maze. I see. But I have no friends. Alright, let's go! Okay, I'm gonna just go range prayer. That looks like melee. Is that melee? That's red. What color is that? Is that melee? Oh, that removes my stuff. Is it mage? I think it's mage. What's that? Big ball, big ball, big ball, big ball, big ball. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Ow. Ah! Okay. Sotetseg chooses you. Oh, for Satan. I'm definitely gonna die. What's that? Who's grinding the gears? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, I'm fucking stupid. Chooses you. What am I, a freaking Pokemon? Nein! Fjollel! Okay, my L movement was bad, dude. No, my L movement. Oh, I think I could have popped Redemption there, right? Ah, it's okay, chat. It's okay. Let's go again. Okay, I don't know what to do with that big thing, though. I don't know. Let's just kind of, like, sort of send it again. Give it a whirl. So we go melee. Yeah, okay. He's grinding. I don't understand that. I don't know how to do that. Can't, like, outrun it. Okay, I think I'm getting it kind of... I think you want to sit melee and then swap to, like, either range or magic, depending on the color, of course. But I don't understand the big red ball. Do I just... I can't outrun it. Is it... Like, do I just gotta hit him? And I can't attack the ball either. It's to share with a teammate. You just tank it. Oh, okay, so it's not... Okay, got it. Because I was like, okay, maybe I can hit the ball or something like that. You split the damage. Oh, okay. Relevant to the big ball. I eat those. That's right, okay. Okay, let's learn some lore, guys. Lord Drakan has tasked me with learning more about the Shadow Realm. To aid in this task, I've been giving a dark beast. The natural connection to this creature has with this Shadow Realm should make it the task far easier. Experiment 1. Success. The creature has managed to connect to the other side, and early telepathic intrusions show that they've made contact. It's too early to say who wishes to communicate with us. With the connection, I'll just need to make some small alterations to the creature. Closer. Or at least, that is what it sounds like. Experiment 2. Incredible. My alterations were just what needed to give the creature more power. It can now move freely beyond realms, and it has returned with yet another message. Abandoned deeper. The tortured experiment 1. Trapped. Follow within the shadow's voice. Percilior. I don't know. Nonsense. But I noticed there must be some kind of interference. Perhaps the owner of this voice has been trapped on the other side. I'll send the creature back, but with a message. Who are you? Experiment 3. Perquilar. I don't fucking know how to say that. Perculiar. Okay. Perculiar. I fucking hate that word. Oh my god. Perculiar. Okay. Experiment 3. Perfect. The creature has managed to gather an answer from the other side. But then, again, the answer has been mangled into obscurity. I believe everything is in place now for the final practical test. I will travel with the creature and ask this mysterious being about the secrets of the Shadow Realm. Lord Drakan will be most impressed with my findings. I can already taste the blood, prize, and it's delicious. Sotetseg. Twice as mysterious. Because he's mysterious. Shut up. Okay, I'm sorry, dude. What the fuck? You fought well. Now let us move on. We have to reach Verzik so we can track him. What the fuck? Okay, things are getting sus. Why are there two of them? What made this happen? Did I accidentally like dupe this guy? Xarpus. The once great king of the Yarasa, this prison is such a sad end for Xarpus. You feel sorry for him? Death would be preferable to a life of imprisonment. The theater is a testament to that. Anyway, we're close now. Defeat Xarpus and the path to Verzik is clear. Any advice? He will attempt to power himself up before he fights. Try and stop that when you can. Once the fight begins, be careful of his highly poisonous attacks. Okay. Ew! King of the Yarasa. Okay, let's go, boys. He looks like a range kind of guy. Oh, he's slurping! Slurping! Wait, how do I stop this? Do I stand on it? Oh, he's getting healed out the wazoo, dude. Okay, are we ready to juice it? Okay, 81%. Wait, that's easy then. Don't wanna move? Oh. Okay, so you can bait it. Oh, I should not make it here, no? Ay. Can I? Screech! Okay. What's that do? Oi! Do I even want to overhead? Oh, so you don't want to be... Okay, so you want to be turned away from him. Staring in your direction retaliates with a powerful attack. Okay. So I want to go up here if he goes here, right? I'm just running through the whole slime, dude. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, I guess... Yeah, stand on the poison. And then, like, bait the pools out so you have a lot more room to move in. And then, like, turn away from him when he's facing you, right? Okay, it's a little bit sloppy, but we got it done, guys. Alright. He gets it. Yeah, dude, let's go. Okay. Break them. Alright, let's go. Okay, guys, again, guys, I'm a lore enjoyer, guys. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, wait, let me actually read this message. I didn't read that before. Hey, human, I'm not much into the blood sport myself, but my husband's totally obsessed with watching this stuff. As long as he's busy watching you, he won't be bothering me, so I can get on with this book I'm trying to read. Here's some supplies to make your fight go on longer. Cheers, Marilla. Okay. Did y'all really not think I could do that shit, guys? There's a beauty in chaos. Of this, there's no greater example than Vampirium, my home. Ever since I left, I've dreamt of my eventual return. Now, millennia later, I'm finally here. The world is just how I remembered it, with its blood-red sky and forests of darkwood. It is a beauty unlike any other. I do not come here to admire, though, for today marks the first step in what will eventually make things right. For too long, my people have been softened by the stranger from afar and his false ideals. They are no longer hunters, but instead mere farmers. Soon, however, I shall teach them to embrace our heritage and remind them what it means to be a true vampire. First, though, I have some unfinished business to attend to. There's an old friend who I've left waiting for far too long. Before the stranger from afar domesticated us, our people were hunters unlike any others. No creatures on Vampirium would match our strength and our cunning. No creature except one, the Yarasa. Astrop, thanks for the prime. The Yarasa were our true equals, strong, fast, and unpredictable. They were made for the ultimate hunt. Alas, the Yarasa were amongst the many casualties of our domestication. Before then, we were divided people, but with our unity under the 8 tribes came a power we never had before experienced. We massacred the Yarasa with ease, their strength no match for our superior numbers. I have many regrets, but none that more so than the hunt events of that day. It was no hunt, just a joyless slaughter. It was our first step towards what we became now, and I'm filled with self-loathing for my role in it. However, today is not about that. Today is about the one thing and one thing alone. Today, for the first time in a millennia, the hunt begins again. While most of the Yarasa failed that day, there were some that managed to evade our slaughter. Most of these were drawn out and killed soon after. However, there was one that managed to defy us right up to the day we left Vampirium. Xarpus, the last king of the Yarasa. The Yarasa were a formidable foe, but compared to Xarpus, they were no foe at all. He is the apex predator of Vampirium, and he is my target. I have no doubt that he would have survived all these years. With the rest of the kind dead and most of the vampires having left the world, he had little competition. Still, I don't expect he will have grown weak. Like me, he has waited for too long for this day. At long last, I will face a true foe again. At long last, I will feel the joy of the hunt. I have not allowed myself to fall victim to the sloth and gluttony that has taken hold of the rest of my people. I should still have the strength to take on this challenge. However, if I should fail, let it be known that I am finally free again. I spent too long a slave to the stranger from afar, too long a slave to myself. No more. Let the hunt begin. Let's go! You notice a staff on the... Wait, what? The final challenge. What was there on the floor? I didn't read it. Alright, boys. Oh, dude, that's... Okay. There's something very disconcerting about her. Okay, well, let's give it a whirl, boys. Now that was quite the show. I haven't been that entertained in a long time. Of course, you know I can't let you leave here alive. Time for your final performance. Refund the Gamba people expect... Dude, I don't know. I don't know if we can. I don't know, man. I don't know if we should refund chat. Ultimately, like it's a mistake, but it is what it is. No refunds. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I don't know. Fuck, man. I missed something, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's begin. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, look at the song. Can I attack her now? Oh, I can. Sking-a-ling, ling-a. Taking no damage. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage though. Okay. Okay. This is bad. Can I LOS it? Oh. Because it's like... How does that... Bro. Ow! Come on, bro! How did that hit? That's crazy. Okay. What? And your party survives the wave, you will respawn. Okay. Alright, alright. Wait, can I not get that thing from the outside? Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I have to hide those pillars, though. Like, I have to hide from the pillars. That's the vibes. Melee, I'm not sure. I mean, I could probably get more hits in it if I just hide and then bang, 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 bang like that, right? We could try magic or we could try range. I was thinking about swapping to mage, but... yeah. Okay, let's give it a whirl again, boys. Man, that kind of blows ass. Gotta get hit. Oh, man, so you need that item. I didn't pick it up. I didn't know, man. I thought, genuinely, chat, I just thought it said, like, oh, are you sure you want to continue? I can reset, right? Do I have to do the whole thing again? Not picking up Opton Bringer is rage bait. I didn't fucking know I needed some item from in here, guys. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I didn't know I needed, like, some item that, like, I had to use for this. Okay. Okay. So cooked, dude. Come on!
Yes! Yes! Okay, what now? Okay. What is that? Oh, I've read about these. That one is the healer, right? I don't know what attack is what. Rough. Oh man, dude, that. Wait, so is this over? Is this cooked? Oh. No, it's not cooked. I'm not gonna reset to get that stupid staff, chat. I'm not redoing it. Listen, let me try one more time. I got it. I got the strat. I got the strat. Redemption? Hey? I mean, I gotta just run and hold the whole thing back, right? It is what it is. I gotta just run the whole thing fucking back. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, I could probably do this, but there's no reason to bang my head against the wall with it. Practice? Practice what? There's no reason to practice this, because like I'm supposed to do this with some OP staff, right? Yeah. Ah, that's so annoying, dude. It's my own fault, though. Yeah, we gotta fucking just run it back. Oh, that sucks. I mean, it should be fast, though, right? It should be fast. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, okay. Well, let's run it back. Let's run it back. They heal her? I feel like these would heal her, right? I don't know. Alright, cool. Alright, speedrun time. Cool, look at that, boys. Wow. Next we got the big bloater. Blah. Blah. Cool. Alright. Oh, we gotta go up this way, right? Yeah, I keep like swapping before praying, and it's a bit of a stupid fucking mistake. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll try to get rid of that habit because I always keep swapping my gear first, and it's kind of stupid. I'm aware of that I'm doing it, but it's really hard to get rid of that habit. I think. Am I tripping, or is he here again? Yes. I made us. Yep. Yeah. I am here again. Okay, this is not really a hard phase. I feel like this is the free part of the boss, but... Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, guys. That was not that bad. Honestly, that went pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Surge Skeleton. I can't believe I didn't do this. You find the Dawnbringer. You feel a pulse of energy burst through it. Now drop it. What the fuck up, guys? Okay, let's go. It has a spec. The final challenge. Let's go, boys. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god, dude. I must have looked like such an idiot. But that's only for this phase, I bet, right? Combat task. Oh, nice. W. Oh, I should have saved some specs for the purple one, though. No, oh wait, I don't need to spec it. Okay, so this I don't really fully... Oh, I'm stupid. Like, I think these I just gotta... Why can't I hit? Hello? What is going on? I'm so confused right now. Okay. Hold on a sec. Let me just focus up here. Okay, so that dies to the poison, right? Okay, poison, death. Very confused with this. So she hits. Can I not stay in on her, or? Okay. Maybe I hit. Maybe I gotta hit when she shoots. Like whenever she, her animation goes off, I gotta go in an attack. Because maybe if I don't do that, she bonks me, right? Blood. That's the one that explodes, right? Or whatever. We read that in the lore. Okay, cool. There's Opa! Okay, maybe melee? Holy shit! Behold my... Ooh! Okay, that's range. Blue. It seems really easy, but I bet there's a bunch of more mechanics in the later one. Okay, she's doing stuff. I'm stuck! Oh. Attack whip? What? Flower! What's that over there? What's that over there? We gotta bring that to the little hole there. Yeah, whenever she does that, we're gonna bring it to the hole. Okay. No, we got it, guys. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Okay, blue, blue, blue. Do. Nice. Okay, so she changes like stance, I guess. Okay. Okay. So now it's the web thing. Okay, so web in a circle. Nice. Do I need melee here? Okay, so now, oh, that was damage. What? Why am I taking damage? Is that melee? Go there, go there, go there, for sure, for sure. Yep. Run away from that, I guess. Open your mouth. Did we do it? Woo! Dude, that's a really fun boss fight. Jesus Christ, that's a really fun boss. Holy crap. Okay, guys, I think I did okay. Alright, like, I think I did pretty alright. Ultimately. That was close to death. I think that ball would have probably killed me, I think. Man. This raid feels a lot more crazy, a lot more crazy than TOA for sure. I really like TOA, but the bosses in here are, I think, way more sick. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the theme, maybe, but I think it's sick. Yeah. This is the best raid. Yeah, let's read the lore chat and then finish this up here. Woo! Okay. Cox will be pure jank. TOA, Cox, and TOB. Okay. Let's check this out, guys. Let's look at the lore. Whew. Okay, sorry, I had just to focus there for a sec there. Oh, man, the fact that I forgot, I didn't forget. I just didn't look at that stupid staff. Oh man, bothers me so much, dude. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so let's see this, guys. Woo! Okay. I feel like I got the mechanics down pretty well though, no? Before we read this lore. I feel like it was pretty good. Like hit between attacks and then like attack those. You guys obviously told me about the poison and shit, but yeah, I think we got it down, bro. I think we got it down, man. I bet there's a lot more mechanics though in the higher difficulties, right? Okay. I tanked way too many melees. I think she works the same way as that dog, where you want to swap to melee prayer between the attacks, right? Yeah. Session 1. I have been asked by Verzik herself to look into a minor illness. She believes it was caused by the bite of a Nylocas. Verzik has requested absolute privacy in this matter. As such, I am seeing her in a personal chamber in Verzenhasa. Verzik claims to have been suffering from a fever for the past few days. She says that this started not long after she was bitten by one of her Nylocas. Nylocas in question was a new variant, the result of her extensive breeding program. However, the Nylocas died not long after biting Verzik, and such cannot be examined. After a quick inspection, I can confirm that Verzik is suffering from a slight fever, something that isn't uncommon in vampires. I prescribed a Guam potion that should help it clear it up. Session 2. I have been asked to return to Verzenhasa to see Verzik again. Although she has been taking a Guam potion for a week, her condition has actually deteriorated rather than improved. An obvious change during the visit is the apparent weight gain since I last saw her. She claims this is due to the illness preventing her from exercising. However, I'm concerned over how rapid the increase has been. I have decided to run a few more tests on Verzik to try to determine the cause of her illness. I have the results on these in a few days. Once I have them, I can determine a suitable course of action. Session 3. I have the results of Verzik's tests, and I have returned to Verzenhasa again. I have to wait a short while Verzik was having a meeting with Ranis Drakan. This meant we didn't have as much time for an appointment as usual. Verzik's condition has not improved since we last met. Her weight increase does not appear to have slowed. However, what is more concerning is the result of her tests. The tests show a large number of what appears to be tiny eggs within her body, possibly from the Nylocas that bit her. The presence of the eggs seems to have a negative impact on her vampiric abilities, including her immunities. Her ability to shapeshift, however, seems to unaffected. I've asked Verzik to spend a few days in my surgery in Darkmire so that I can properly monitor her condition and perform an operation to remove the eggs. However, she has refused, not wishing to leave Verzenhasa. As such, I will need to perform the operation here instead. This will take place tomorrow before her condition further deteriorates. Session 4.
Today I performed the operation on Verzik at Verzinhasa. I was once again delayed by another of Verzik's meetings, this time with that crazed vampire they called the Butcher. The operation went surprisingly smoothly, and the X appeared to have been removed. Verzik has requested that I let her keep some of the X for experimentation. I agreed. After all, she's not the kind of person you deny. I also took some X myself so that I could inspect them further. I've arranged a return in a few days to see how things are doing. But I hope that the symptoms will subside. Ceruleans, thank you for the 3 months, and also Mean Goat, thank you for the 4 months as well. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Session 4. Something's gone wrong. Very wrong. I've returned to check up on Verzik and found something horrifying. There was something else inside her, and the X have returned. I tried to remove them, but Verzik stopped me. It's clear her mind is no longer her own. She has insisted that I leave. I tried telling her she needs help, that I need to take her to my surgery. She's refused. I can't change her mind, and I can no longer force her. Instead, all I can do is finish these notes and leave. Verzik has been giving me a strange look ever since I arrived, and I no longer feel safe here. Okay. Challenge time, overall time. Dude, the Nylocas is so crazy, by the way. Okay, well, let's give it a try. Center of loot, he means. Oh, war table, you mean this? MVP. Of course, guys. Alright, let's see. Toad flax and dwarfweed. Wow! Wow! Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That's actually pretty insane. God damn. Alright. Wow. That's amazing, guys. Telegraph the scythe? Oh, I wish I could. Alright, pretty cool though. Okay, I guess we gotta go out and talk to the guy now. This quest was really cool though. I quite like it. No, we're not done. It wasn't easy, but I managed to reach Verzik and extract some of her memories. I should speak to the mysterious stranger to see if there's some memories of the information that we need. Okay. Forgot the staff. Okay, guys. I don't think I can bring it with me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. Trade, talk. You again, what can I do for you? You managed to get any useful memories from Verzik? Yes and no. I have a memory that I believe has answers for us. However, it is not Verzik's memory. What? I think it's best if I just show you. Prepare yourself. Doctor, are you still here? I'm right here, my lady. I was just finishing my notes. So this is the guy's notes that we were, like the sessions that we were reading. I feel wrong. My lady, I've already said we should take you to the surgery in Darkmire. Whatever that Nylocas did, it was no normal bite. No, this is my home. You will not take me. I understand. My notes are finished now. I will leave you in peace. Peace? Yes. She's gonna kill him. Doctor, it's inside me. My lady? I can feel it. Help me. Oppa! What? Come, my pretties. Destroy the witness. Let us dine on his corpse. No! The rule of the vampires is over. The rule of the Nylocas has begun. Okay? Verzik, she died! We feared the worst, but we never anticipated something like this. But does this mean the Verzik in the theater is really just that Nylocas in disguise? We must inform our master at once. Your master? These associates you've been going on about, you don't actually exist, do they? No, they do not. Our master preferred that I keep his involvement a secret, but I feel you are now trusted enough to meet him. Meet him? Where? In a similar way to how my kind can relive our memories, we can also communicate across great distances. Another of my kind is with my master. Although through the two of us, you will be able to speak with him. Okay, I understand. Prepare yourself! Well, this is weird. It can take some getting used to. Now I will contact my master and inform him of what we have discovered. Once I'm done, I expect you will want to speak with you. He'll want to speak with you, sorry. There. Now, when I next speak, it will be my voice. It will be my voice you hear. However, the words will be from my master. Okay. Greetings, my child. It is good that we are finally able to speak, for you have done a great service to me and my disciples. It would be nicer if we could just speak in person. If that were possible, we will make it so. There are many constraints upon us. Still, these constraints are often to our benefit. How so? We share many common enemies, you and I. Enemies that infest Hallowale like a disease. By remaining far away from this disease, I keep us all safer. Instead, my disciples act as my eyes, ears, and hands upon Gielinor. They are the harbingers of my will. So where are you then? Home. Right, and what's your connection with Verzik? She was an old foe. We will not weep for her demise. What about the Nylocas that replaced her? A concerning development, however, you have gathered all that needs to overcome it. When the time is right. When the time is right? When the time is right. There's nothing further for us to do now? No, for now we must wait. But once again, you have my thanks. My disciple will ensure you are suitably rewarded. Know that you are now a friend of Sugadinti. That's the name of the first character. Or whatever. Oh shit! That's the name of the first boss. Like Xarpus. Okay. Holy shit. Such a good quest. Yeah, it was. God, you are now a friend of the Sugadintis, I guess. Now we run TUB. I don't think I'm like kinda at a point where like I can run like Theater of Blood, but this was a really fun introduction to the raid though. Attack, defense, hit points, range, magic. Attack, strength, defense, hit, range. Okay, so it's not there. Okay, we cannot get prayer, right? Because I fucked that up once before. Run a normal mode just to see difference. I mean, I could. Jesus Christ, man. Range? I mean, usually it's like range or magic that's like the way for this. Maybe like magic is the way, honestly. Magic is most expensive. I think we're gonna send it on magic. Defense is low, chat, but I can easily farm that. It's not a big deal. Right. 71k. Okay, so it's like 20k per thing. Okay. Magic. Magic. And magic.
Level up completed.
Cool! Let's go! Tillador, Falador, and wield the Sanguinisti staff and Nightmare staff with Orb. Holy shit. Cool, man!